What's up, clanners? This is Ezeldog of Red Hot Heat here with our latest Red Hot replay in our 52-45 victory against BUSTER BLADER. This is the first war we have with the total destruction shown here after the update, 91.5. That's the new tiebreaker. Luckily, it didn't come down to that. The war was looking a little close there for a while, but we pulled it out at the end. It didn't look like it was going to be close. They were ahead and it was tied, and then we just pulled away at the end. Able to do some experimenting with 3-star attacks at the Town Hall 10s, which often turn too often into 1-stars. There are 3 Town Hall 9 attacks I really want to focus on this war, but we're going to just recognize and highlight a couple of things along the way. Town Hall 8 hog attacks are coming along really great. Don't have time to show them this time. Predator, Bosch, Predator, Windshard, Jacob. The Town Hall 8s are really clear on how to 3-star with hogs. We're going to look at this one here for fun because it's a 3-minute and 1-second attack. We're going to watch it though on about double or quadruple, just because this was a nail biter. You know, we won by 7, but this was when we were starting to pull ahead and take the lead. And Charles is coming in here with his lava attack. He's got his golem push and his heroes going in to get the queen and to get the clan castle. You can see they're jumping in. The king kind of goes sideways, but it looks like something else already got the enemy queen. He activates his ability and the queen takes out the dragon, so that's fine. Now she comes over here and takes out this other air defense, which seems like it would be good, but it turns out not to be good, because he ends up with 2 hounds that don't bust. So he's raging his balloons and everything's really under control. But look at how few pups there are down here doing cleanup. And they chase the king for a while. And up here you can see there's 1 hound still in the green. Maybe he shouldn't have raged. I don't know if that would have allowed the hound to bust. But it's now 1 minute left, and look at how much base is left that he has to clean up. He gets a nice split on the balloons, but unfortunately the hound kind of backtracks. Then they get something out, and these balloons go to the core. We'll watch the last 10 seconds here in real time. It just doesn't look like it's going to finish up in 10 seconds. 5 seconds, and the town hall is still up. 2 seconds, and I saw the star pop after this screen went away. It was just incredibly dramatic to watch. That was exciting. Same thing happened to Ron Mexico here on his GoWiWi attack, his GoWiWi, yeah, no Pekkas. So I think I remember us saying, hey, great job, when it looked like he had the 2-star, and it didn't look like there was going to be any way he could get the 3. Because he's jumping into the base, you know, he's getting into the core, but with that big trough around the base, that big moat, you know your stuff can walk around like that. And the witches and the queens swing down to the bottom, and he just takes out the core, and there's just enough oomph. And after the raid, we talked about it and saying, you know, if he had 6 hogs or 6 balloons or 4 hogs or 4 balloons, just something to knock out a couple of these defenses as they were busy on these golems, or when they were shooting stuff in the core, this would have been a lot less stressful. And he said, yeah, you know, he would think about it. And so that's good. That's all we're looking for, is people just to think about what they're doing and try to think about how to improve. Because you see here coming around the... you know, there's plenty of skeletons, plenty of tanking going on, not quite enough firepower. You know, if there was a little bit of firepower, you know, like I said, a couple hogs, couple balloons, this one wouldn't have been so tight. We're going to go down here to the last 15 seconds. And again, you can watch it on regular speed here with 12 seconds left. And look at, he loses troops on the giant bomb. 7 seconds left, two structures still to destroy. 3, 2, 1... And again, this one, like, the screen went dark as the star was popping. I thought it was a 2 with a sliver left. So that was just really cool to watch. And I appreciate Ron taking the feedback. Goku had a nice 3-star Town Hall 9 hog attack. You know, it was bad base. He just rolled it, so we're not going to show that. 3 that we're going to look at are James, Damocles, and Gunvor, just because of the different things that they're doing. We're going to start with James and go back to Damocles, because what Damocles, by the way, great new member, Again, very eager, cooperative, discusses what he's doing. You know, it's nice to have guys that just get on and do what they're supposed to do, but when they're just silent and we don't hear from them, it's really hard to develop what's happening. So I didn't watch this one yet. What James told me about was these hogs. He said that he was able to use one of his hogs here to pick up an air defense, and I just want to see how that happens. Damocles used a lot of hogs. He did a lava attack with a lot of hogs, which is why we're going to show it, and James said that he had done something similar. So you see, he tried to get some lure going with one hog, but he's still got one hog left. And this, if it works out, and I can't wait to see, just talking about how to be base specific, like we said with Ron, and a couple more balloons or a couple more hogs. It depends on the base. You know, what's the base giving you? Are the air defenses in the core? Bring some balloons. Are the bombs in the core? Bring some hogs. And that's how you clear up the back. So he's got, looks like, okay, so that hog came in and just facilitated the kill squad and made sure he got over to that air defense. So that was a nice touch. I was thinking it might be coming from the far side somehow, picking up a far away air defense, but this is still good. You just don't always see two hogs in a GoLaLoon attack. So he's gotten an air defense and he's taken care of the queen and the clan castle. Now he's just going to roll around the base in a circle. Just a nice smooth GoLaLoon going from air defense to air defense, reinforcing with more balloons. He's got two left. They're probably going to come in, yeah, from the side or behind this last air defense to help get stuff over that way. A couple balloons go down, but the hound gets out in front. Then it pops into pups, and that's going to be it. That's going to clean up the base and get the 3-star. Okay. So just like the willingness to bring a couple hogs to help go along with what you see happening in your attack. And not just using the same army constantly. Again, it's a double-edged sword because you're very familiar with the same army and you don't miss any steps, but then sometimes you get locked into some stuff. Okay, now Damocles was very different. He says he's seen this before in other clans. I don't think we've really seen this in this clan. He's going in with a golem push right there in that gap, and he's going to jump probably to get this archer queen. So this looks like typical stuff, except you see down there he's got 12 hogs, 14 balloons, and 2 hounds. You know, usually this push is a prelude to a hog attack where it's all hogs, or it's a prelude to a lava attack. But you see what he's doing is there's 2 air defenses there on the right, and he's sending a batch of hogs with 1 heal, and that's plenty to take out that strip of stuff. You guys know what a clump of hogs can do under heal. He's not trying to take out the whole base, but now the air defenses are down, except for this 1, and 2 hounds and 14 balloons is going to be more than enough. That little air defense cannot stop 2 lava hounds. And it seems like he almost could have done it with 1. And that would have been very intriguing. But either way, because I don't think, is even 1 hound going to pop? I don't recall that it did, but he's got rages, you know, it's just going to propel everything and accelerate everything. And the base is just wrecked at this point. The only question it really is about cleanup, where he probably could have used 1 hound and either some wizards or more hogs in the first place, or probably just more wizards just to clean up this base. Because look at it's all trash at this point. The balloons are clumped up. He's going to get it. But this is just a really cool way to think about sectioning off the base and how to get, you know, this part of my army to get that part of the base and this other part of my army to get the other part of the base. And like what we were saying with the GoWiWi, you need another phase of your army to take care of that back end. And that's what Damocles is demonstrating here with the balloons that took out the last air defense. Let's look back and see what the time was on this attack. I don't remember it being close, but obviously 22 seconds left. You know, he's going to get it. What was the time in the first place? Let's play again. 2:53, so pretty close. Yeah, I think 2 hounds was probably overkill for 1 air defense, but still, can't fault the attack. It's very cool. Hawk Dusk regular, Town Hall 9, hog attack, nothing big there. We've seen it. Now we're going to look at Gunvor with a Town Hall 9 GoLaLoon. because of the use of the haste spells. I was talking in a different video about how our clan probably needs to evolve on the use of haste. Let's just take a look at what his spell complement is. Normally, when we're not jumping, and it looks like he's using wall breakers, so he's not going to jump, that would leave you with 4 rages. He's got 3 rages and 2 haste, so basically, and a poison. So basically, every time you drop a rage, you swap in 2 hastes, and it sort of doubles the amount of spells you have. Let's watch what happens here in Gun's attack. Normal things have to happen first. He's going to have to get in. He did a good job of not losing his breakers. The golem was offset from where he wanted to go. So the wizard tower and the mortar, he timed it well. The queen, yeah, she just hops right into that little compartment, and the king has a free shot at her. Lava Hound comes out. Those can be a pain, but he's just not even going to wait on it. He's going ahead and starting. Look at that nice long path that that first hound is taking. And this is where, here's what we're talking about. The haste, all it's doing is getting those balloons in there. Watch, it only takes probably 1 drop. Those balloons are there. Boom, 1 drop. Boom, 1 drop per wizard tower and per mortar. They don't need the additional damage of the rage. And he's still got another haste. He used rage on a little intense area, but look, see how that rage propelled those balloons? On the other wizard tower, 1 drop. Archer tower, 1 drop, and they're all clumped up at this point. Still another rage to get to the air defense. You can't take any chances with the air defense. I guess that makes the most sense to use your rage there because you've got to make it happen on the air defense. Crossbows are pretty high HP. They take more than 1 drop, but they're really not much of a threat. Just really cool use of haste, and we talked about that in one video. Transitioning to haste. There's a couple factors involved in it. First of all, just understanding and learning where to drop them because it's a different pattern than your rage spells. And also upgrading the haste. You can see that Gun has level 2 haste. I think you get a pretty significant speed bonus, but also duration bonus the higher your haste goes. So you can put that circle down and take a beat and give your self a chance to plan your loons. You don't have to tap super fast. So I think the more experience we get with this and the more upgraded our haste becomes, you'll see more of this in the GoLaLoon attacks as we proceed. Assuming the landscape doesn't just continue to change so much. Maybe we'll be switching to 2 lightnings and an earthquake before long since the update. But I think haste is a good thing to have in your back pocket, and as a clan for us to understand how it works and have a few people that can use that and say, hey, this is the base where you need haste. This is the base where you need rage. This is the base where you can try that 2 lightnings and an earthquake at Town Hall 9. All right, so fun war, a little close for a while. It turned out to be a comfortable win, and more importantly, some very interesting attacks that we can all study and grow from and learn from moving forward. So thank you to all of our attackers, and thank you for watching. This is Ezeldog from the Red Hot Heat, and we'll see you in our next Red Hot replay.